Strong bad.
Okay, boss. One of those dog rollers, you know those things that they like roll on their forehead? You need one of those.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Patty's Over 40. It's your boy Blanco alongside Jonesy.
Hi. I'm good. What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm half dead.
I know.
I don't know what's happening.
It happens.
That's why
it happens.
That's why Fatty's over 40. You get over 40 and shit just goes downhill quick.
Bro, it's terrible.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
I don't know. It happens.
I used to be a very angry person. And my
Now you're
default
tired.
was angry.
Now
And
you're
now
tired.
I'm just tired.
You're no longer the Hulk.
Constantly.
You're no longer the Hulk.
No,
Is there like a comic book character that you're Snorlax from Pokemon?
That's what I am.
He's Snorlax from Pokemon.
I just want to fucking sleep all the time. Remember what I was talking about? I was talking to my mom earlier.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah, the dog is sleeping right now. I was like, that lucky bastard. I was jealous because the dog had to take the nap, and I'm like, I want to take a nap.
I want to take a nap. I like taking naps.
I do too.
Kids don't know how well they have it when they bitch about taking naps. It's how they don't have naps to take anymore. Like as adults. Like I wish there was like an hour to 2 hours in the middle of the day. I think we've talked about this before. Of, hey, I just want to take a nap.
Yeah.
I just want to take a nap. That's all I want to do. I just want to sit there and take a goddamn nap.
I saw a great meme the other day about all the punishments you got as a child, like going to timeout, going to bed early. It's like as an adult, like these are things that I want to do.
Bro, I put myself in timeout sometimes where like Tough Tony's too much, the wife is too much, and I'm just like, I'm going to my bedroom.
I'm going to go by myself.
I'm going to go turn the lights off. I'm going to watch a little TV. I'm going to play around on my fucking phone. I'm going to scroll some reels or some shorts or some TikToks, whichever one, because they're all ultimately the same.
It's the same shit.
It's
just got a different feed. Which feed are you getting
well, I was
from?
gonna say, which algorithm am I going to get? Am I going to get the fucked up one? Am I going to get the good one? Or am I going to get the... Where did that come from?
I have never clicked on this in my life.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did this happen? What is
exactly.
happening?
No, exactly.
I'm like petrified. Like I don't even show people my phone anymore. Like I want to show people video clips, but
nope.
I don't know what's gonna pop up. This algorithm is
like you might
weird.
try to turn it down, or you might try to do something, or click on the person, then it rolls to the next, and you're like, I don't know how that got in my algorithm.
I have never watched midget bowling before. Why am I watching midget bowling now? Like, what is happening? And then I feel like an asshole.
I want to watch midget bowling. God damn it! Now it's gonna pop up in her feed.
Oh, it will.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to that later.
I mean, they have those carnival games where you throw a midget onto the little person. Throw a little person on a little dartboard thing where they stick with Velcro.
Oh, I was thinking Wolf of Wall Street all the way. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
That works too.
It was so good. So good. So, today's a little different. I don't have a drink.
We don't have a drink today. You have Jack and Diet Coke, or Jameson and Diet Coke.
I went Jack.
Did you go Jack?
Yeah, I went Jack. Normally you would think I'd go Jameson, but...
I have Sprite, folks. I have Sprite.
Having to work...
Because the world hates me.
Sucks.
Yeah, that's why I have Sprite today.
It's like, God damn it.
Because the world hates me. You guys want to see me pour this? Yeah, no. Nobody really wants to see this.
Look at this content. This is riveting,
fucking
guys.
Content. I'm going to make this a short of me pouring it behind our sign right there, because you can't see it.
Sprite, fucking shower in that shit.
God. I hadn't seen that video in a long time, and DB shared that, and it made my heart grow like 3 times, because I was like,
it took you back, didn't
God,
it?
I remember that like it was yesterday. And that video is like...
It's fucking 20
12,
years old
13,
now.
14
I feel like it's
years
20
old.
years old now. God damn.
Shower in that shit. Mom! Where's the protein? Jaeger bombs.
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bombs. Jaeger bombs. I shower in that shit.
2 Heinekens and a Jaeger bomb over here, chief. Fucking shower in that shit.
That's the whole reason. That video is the whole reason why we did fucking Jaeger bombs with beer pong.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, because we're retarded.
We used to work at a bar. We talked about that briefly.
Yes.
And we would have patio meetings. And I didn't know what a patio meeting was.
It's like choir practice.
They were like, patio meeting. And I was like, they were like, no, we gotta go.
No, we
so
gotta
we
go out back. Yeah.
Everybody go do Jaeger bombs out back.
Yeah.
And we come back to work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Patio meetings were a good time.
No, that's legit.
It helps you get through the day. It does. I could use a Jaeger bomb right now, actually.
Damn it.
I should have brought some fucking Red Bull.
You know what? I think we're gonna have to do Jaeger bombs for the Halloween special.
Just for fun.
Yeah, just for fun.
Not
because
the drink of the show.
No,
just because.
No, we're gonna make Jaeger bombs live on the show.
I like it. Well, let's do it.
Mixed with something else because I don't know what we're gonna do.
When are we doing that? We'll talk about
Next
that later.
week.
Is it next week?
We'll record it next week. That way we can put it out on Halloween because I'm not gonna be able to record on 31st because I have to take Tough Tony trick or treat.
That makes sense.
I mean,
like
it'll be episode 66.6.
This is
because it's 65. So
I like that.
I mean,
I like that.
66.6 because you know it's the Devil's Playground. Whatever.
Yeah. Beetlejuice. I got Beetlejuice on the mind. I went and watched it 2 weeks ago.
I like it.
We haven't talked
Did you
about
watch
it
the
yet.
new one?
Yeah, the new one.
Is it good?
It's like the first one.
Then it's good.
Yeah, it's
okay. All right, yeah, all right.
It's like
that'll work.
Whatever you think is going to happen in the movie,
it happens.
It happens.
Yeah,
it pretty much happens.
So it's just a secondary movie that probably rehashes a lot of the same shit from the first movie.
Different storyline.
Well, yeah, because it's now the daughter instead of the.
Right. Well, now it's the daughter of the daughter.
The daughter of the daughter, yeah, because it's the daughter of Lydia, who's played by.
Lydia's Judd. Is it Winona? I was fixing.
No, Winona's the other one. What is her name?
We could have IMDb.
It doesn't matter.
Why would
no,
you
it doesn't matter.
Up?
Because Olivia Rodrigo is
not Olivia Rodrigo. Ortega.
What is her name? Ortega. Jenna Ortega. That's it. Yeah, I'm thinking of it.
Oh, that was Wednesday on.
Yep.
The Netflix.
Okay. Yep.
And she was awesome in that, and she's awesome in this as well.
Good.
Yeah, she's good in this one.
Spoiler though, because I seen a clip of Lydia in her red wedding dress. Does she marry Beetlejuice?
Do you really want me to tell you?
Yes.
She does not.
Damn.
He tries.
Damn.
But
I really want her to marry him. Just because.
Way out of that one.
Again.
Yeah. It's good though. I was a little upset. No Gina Davis in this one.
I didn't think she was going to be in it.
But
it's not William. It's not Alec.
There's a lot of them.
There is
Billy?
a lot of it.
I don't think it's Billy. Isn't Billy the one that's in? Jesus, we are fucking so
no, that's
off
William.
on names right now.
William Baldwin is Billy Baldwin.
Yeah, but wasn't he in?
He's
Biodome?
he's the Biodome one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the other Baldwin.
The goddamn Baldwins separated.
No.
Okay, guys, if you want me to know who you are, you can't have 10 siblings all look alike and all be in movies.
I'm having deja vu. I feel like we've said that on the show before too. Talking about the Baldwins.
Well, shit. Well, because
I may be having a stroke.
Talked about
I might be having a stroke. Is it face?
Do you smell burnt? He's like, no, that's more like Bigfoot's dick.
Yeah,
definitely that.
Hobo dick cheese. Hobo dick cheese.
Well, that's fair. Okay,
yeah,
so that's good. Yeah,
that's fine.
Hobo dick cheese.
I've smelled worse.
Always a good time.
I've smelled worse. It's
always a good time.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Well, throws us off a little today because we don't have a drink to talk about.
Yeah,
so...
no, I like to talk about my drink, and I mean this is an average run of the mill, just regular ass drink.
Yeah, Sprite. Let me see if I get some LeBron James powers.
What I can tell you, we did have the Tomstown, the pre-made gin and
where'd you have those at?
We had them. We had them on the show. We did the Tomstown can. It was a gin and tonic.
Oh, when who was here? Was Tyler here for that?
Tyler was here.
Yeah, that's right. Because that's when we had the garage beer too. Yeah.
I had one the other day again, but I souped it up a little bit with a little more lime in it.
Make it better.
A little extra shot of the gin in there. Not a full 1.5 one.
Yeah. Just a little bit more to.
Delicious.
Nice.
It was delicious.
Nice.
Full lime, half shot extra on ice. It was absolutely delicious.
Okay.
It was refreshing.
Okay.
Really good.
Okay.
So, revisiting, we were like, if we doctor this a little bit, it may be amazing. It was.
We've doctored
was.
a few drinks on the back end, and they're usually a lot better.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
not bad.
it's like Hamburger Helper.
You liked that video. I know you did. You're like, God damn it. It's Hulk Hogan flexing, and it like the video says, when the blue collar man comes home and there's Hamburger Helper and a cold beer waiting on him, and fucking Hogan's just like, yeah. Oh yeah.
It's so
That's quality.
So
that's
good.
a quality fucking video right
Oh
there.
man, it's so good.
All right, let's jump into our first story. Well, actually, I'm not going to go with that story yet because that's going to roll into sports.
Oh yeah, I did put that. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good.
Separate that little.
No, you're good.
Better.
Let's talk about something that we were going to talk about the other day and then we didn't. We'll talk about Pepperidge Farm a little bit, and then I got a good story for this. But
Pepperidge Farm knows.
Pepperidge Farm does know.
They know what happened.
So currently, I'm going to switch to the article from All Recipes. Pepperidge Farm has a first-of-its-kind product for Thanksgiving. And they've launched stuffing seasoned rolls.
Which I'm intrigued
by it.
I'm intrigued by this.
Because apparently they're similar to King's Hawaiian rolls.
So it's gonna be soft and delicious.
So, and I'm thinking that they did this to kind of maybe replace the stuffing when you make your leftovers for after Thanksgiving. That's what I feel like.
Or maybe just to make it a little stronger, maybe.
Maybe that's
know.
what it is.
Because I like to put a little stuffing on that. That's okay. So we haven't talked about this ever, I don't think. But my favorite holiday by far is Thanksgiving.
It's because you're fucking fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And
I know.
well, not only am I fat, and it's full of delicious food, but then I got 3 fucking football games I get to watch on top of that.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. And I'm not expected to do anything.
Well,
I'm not expected to go to work.
No.
I don't have to do any of that shit.
No.
I can just eat all
hang
day,
out.
watch
Yeah.
football, and drink, and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. We're about a month away from that fucking deliciousness.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I'm so excited about that. Oh,
gonna
it's gonna
be
be
real
so good. I actually might get some of these just because.
I was gonna say I kind of want to have those on hand because like even if you don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving, like I'm not a turkey guy. I'm just not.
Fair.
But I like ham.
Oh, ham.
I like
delicious.
ham on Thanksgiving. You know the little honey, most
Little
people do it for.
honey-baked ham.
Fuck yeah. You know a lot of people do that for Christmas, but I'm like, why can't you have honey baked ham on fucking Thanksgiving?
I
And
can
it's
have
been
both.
it's been a staple in my family on my mom's side for generations.
Oh yeah. We always have ham.
Yeah.
We normally have ham and turkey.
Oh yeah, so do we. Yeah, that's what we do because it's a big ass family.
Right.
I think you've been to my family's Thanksgiving once or twice. You know how big that fucking side of the family is.
Yeah, it's fucking massive.
There's
So
fucking
we gotta
13
feed-
goddamn kids along with their kids and grandkids. It's fucking ridiculous.
We gotta fucking stack that
Yeah.
shit up. So we're gonna have multiple
And-
fucking animals.
And there's some sort of potato dish, usually mashed potatoes, but somebody sometimes makes scalloped potatoes. And then
Can't go wrong with either.
I make my Jack Stack knockoff cheesy corn, which is fucking amazing. You've had
so
that.
good. So
You've had that.
good. Absolutely.
And then the wife has added the, she calls them Shirley's potatoes, but they're basically the same thing as cheesy corn, but with potatoes.
Oh yeah.
The hash brown strips,
Oh, yeah.
use those instead. It's
kinda-
fucking money.
It's kind of like the funeral potatoes.
Yeah,
I've
that's
had them
exactly
called
what it is.
before.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it is. We
They're also
add ham.
delicious.
We add chunks of ham,
Which is perfect.
which, yeah, why not? Why would you not?
Wait. I have chunks of ham, cheese, and potatoes. What am I not gonna love
I,
about this?
like that in itself is a fucking meal.
Yeah,
I mean,
a great one.
yeah, that's delicious.
I'm gonna eat that and not be
So-
fucking complaining at all.
So I know. Well, we'll retouch on this in Thanksgiving. Are you a fresh cranberry guy, or do you like the canned cranberry stuff where you slice that shit off? Because I can tell you where I'm at.
It's so
I can
much
tell you where
trouble
I'm
right
at.
now.
You love the canned shit, don't you?
I love it. I fucking love it. Not with the chunks. I just want the
No, I just want the
cranberry
slice.
jelly in
Yeah.
the can.
Yeah.
I don't even care if it has the fucking ridges on
No.
it. Just get a knife, cut that shit up, and give it to me.
It has to have the ridges on it.
I want it.
It has to have the ridges on it.
It's so
And in
good.
order to get it out right, you have to cut one end off and then poke a hole in the other side and go.
Uh-huh. Let it.
And then it
let
goes.
it- Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay. So, The first Thanksgiving I spent with the in-laws, so Jean Gray's family.
Did they make?
They love to like make a cranberry thing, and I was like,
Where's the can?
"Where's the jelly?" And they thought I was trash. They were like, "What? Who eats the jelly?" And I was like,
This
"Me."
It tastes so much better. Like I don't know why, but the shit out of the can has just a little bit of sweet. It's like lingonberry sauce.
A lot of fucking sugar.
Well, yeah, it's like the lingonberry sauce that you get at IKEA with the fucking Swedish meatballs.
Oh yeah,
that's what makes them. It's not the meatballs in the fucking gravy. It's the goddamn lingonberry sauce.
So good.
The cranberry sauce that comes out of the can is what makes the goddamn dish. I don't care who you are.
I can
throw
eat
a little bit of that
with that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'll put turkey with that.
Fuck yeah,
all day long.
Fuck yeah,
all day long. I love making the sandwich too.
Oh yeah.
So you get the roll, and you got a little cranberry on there, maybe a little mashed potato stuffing. Bam.
I will tell you this. In recent years, though, I've gone non-traditional with Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, you have.
And my brother-in-law gets pissed about it. Elliot. He gets
like,
so angry about it.
Yeah, he's like, and you're like
last year it was like, Elliot said he's gonna protest and he's gonna fight if he doesn't get turkey. And I'm like, God damn it! I don't want turkey. I want shit off the grill. Or I want something like, because we've done tacos.
You did last year? Did you do a taco bar?
No,
or was it 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, where we went and got meat from the Mexican grocery store, and I did it out on the flat top. And,
yeah.
Bro, that was one of the biggest spreads we've had, and there was no food left.
Damn.
There was no food left. Like,
See,
it all got eaten.
I like it when people go non-traditional. You don't have to. Like, it is a day of excess.
Yeah.
Eat whatever you want.
Well, Christmas, I realize that there is a specific thing that most people eat. It's either prime rib or it's ham or something like that. You know what I love to eat on Christmas? Chinese food.
My dad started doing that.
Did he really? Yes.
He did.
Yes. And Dr. Hodges is the one that got me started on that. Because one Christmas, I didn't want to go hang out with my family. I was depressed. We did. I was a little depressed. And she was like, "What are you doing, fatty?" And I'm like, "Sitting at home being a bum on Christmas because I don't want to go hang out with my family." She's like, "Get your fat ass up and meet us out at fucking Bowlings." And I'm like, "What? Bring your fat ass to Bowlings." And I'm like, "Why are we going to Bowlings on Christmas?" She's like, "Dim sum." Yes, they are. Where they used to be. She's like, "Dim sum." And I don't know if you know what dim sum is, but it's the little plates of food.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, "Bring your ass out here for fucking Christmas dinner." And I'm like, "Okay."
All right.
It's one of the greatest things I ever did in my entire life.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute fucking greatest.
That's a good one.
And first time I got her to do it, or got the wife to do it.
She loved it?
She loved it.
Nice.
The second year that we did it, because I had to roll her into that. It wasn't just like right away. The last time we did it actually was when Wyatt was born. He was like still hot out the bun oven. Yeah, he's still super fucking tiny. And we took him to, I think it was Bamboo Garden or whatever it is over at Shawnee Mission Parkway. Because
Bamboo Garden?
Bamboo Garden.
It might be Bamboo Garden.
Something like that. It doesn't matter.
It's good though.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Yeah, no, and it wasn't the same as...
It's no Bowlings.
No, it's no Bowlings. Because Bowlings is like fucking legit.
Bowlings is good.
But they stopped doing it because they were starting to tear down the one on Metcalf when they started redoing everything. So they stopped.
That's sad.
It is sad.
Sorry.
No, it's cool though, but like I haven't done dim sum and like I really want to do it again. Like I really want to. I like eating little plates of food. Although if you don't watch it, you can spend like $100.
You're like,
how did I do that? You're like, well, it's not how many plates you ate, it's what was on the plate. Because dim sum works in size of the plate plus the contents of the plate. And it's like $3, $5, like $7. And your $7 ones are like your gourmet shit. Where you're just like, this might be the best thing I've had. I need another plate of that. Well, when you get 3 plates of it, that's $21 fucking dollars. And you don't realize that. And then there's 6 of you at the table and you're like, how did we just spend like $150 here? And then you start going back and going, like, shit, we had like 50 plates of food.
I got a fucking $250 tab with the... What the fuck did we do?
And I'm going to be hungry in an hour. This is ridiculous. But it was really fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's so good. That's the non-traditional shit that I'm just like I get traditional. I have no problem with traditional. But there are times where I'm just like, I don't want to do traditional.
I want what I want. Let's have
Yes!
it.
Our Christmas dinner now is lasagna from Italian Delight.
Not a bad call. Either.
That's our non-traditional Christmas dinner because she doesn't want to cook. I don't want to cook. We usually don't. It's just us little family for that day, and Tough Tony gets cheese pizza, and we get a fucking plate of or a pan of lasagna.
You're like, we're good to go.
Yeah.
We don't need to do shit else.
I don't have to clean.
That's so good. So good.
Nobody's coming to the house, so like for Christmas Eve with my side of the family, we go to Evergreens out in Bonner.
Ooh, good call.
And yeah, it's not the same Evergreens that used to be on State Avenue, which was dirty.
Still not bad, though.
It's still a good place.
It's still
to eat.
pretty good.
A lot of people are like, I don't understand why you go there. I'd be like, because it's traditional and it's fucking nostalgia.
What's funny is
it's good.
That one in Bonner apparently has amazing chicken fried steak.
So it does.
John swears by it.
Does.
He swears he's like the best chicken fried steak
He's
in the
not lying.
world is that Evergreen in Bonner. And I was like, really? I haven't been able to bring myself to eat it yet because I'm like, it feels wrong.
There's so much other shit on the net.
It feels wrong.
That's like chicken fried steak. Did you know that Church's has chicken fried steak?
I had no idea. I haven't been to churches in years.
Bro, you're missing out. You're missing out.
I do not like churches.
You don't?
No,
oh my God, I
my
fucking
grandma
love churches.
loves it, and that's all she would get was churches.
It's because your grandma's from the hood with us.
Yeah. My only favorite thing about churches was that we got jalapenos with it, so I could eat jalapeno and chicken, and so that gave it flavor to me. Otherwise, there's just greasy nothing, but I had a little jalapeno to add a little flavor.
I'll buy that. I don't disagree with you on that.
Popeyes is my spot when we're doing
Popeyes is good, but like there's no Popeyes close to me, so I'm like, there's always fucking churches in the ghetto.
Oh.
So
yeah.
I can go eat churches whenever the fuck I want to. Plus their honey butter rolls are, because they're not biscuit. Well, they're drop biscuits, but those are better than KFC, hands down.
True.
Hands down, you can't touch them.
Yeah.
And they have jalapeno cheese bombers.
Oh.
Which is fried cheese and jalapenos. Amazing.
It's never a fucking bad idea. Ever. Yeah. So good.
Well, we got off on a weird tangent there. But
you know why? It's because I'm hungry.
Well, yeah, so am I. I'm not gonna lie. Before we started the show, I'd eat like some bag of chips and some cheese.
Dinner time, and we're like, God, I'm really hungry. Let's record. Should have ate first.
We should have. Well,
we
had other shit.
Brought you a surprise.
Well, I was saying we always like don't come in prepared to this because we actually have to set the studio up because it doesn't stay like live all the time, and I have a weird glare off
We've
of
got
this.
so many fucking things to goddamn deal with in life that we don't have time.
Well, yeah, because
I
feel like one of these days we're just gonna come in here with like if we could get everything set up and it'd be perfect. Like I would love to just sit here and eat Taco Bell.
No,
while we're drinking.
What I wanted to do for the first one was I actually wanted to try the new Big Mac, the chicken Big Mac.
I don't like Big Mac sauce, but I'd be down to try it.
I just want to try it.
No, I'd be down for that.
And
you do go to McDonald's before the show typically.
Well, I didn't this
But
week.
no, I know. But typically that's
no,
I know.
I'm on that bullshit.
I know. It's okay.
I saw a lady on Reels that was eating a Big Mac, not chicken.
Fish fillet.
You
saw that one?
And I was like,
the big lady?
Yeah. I was like, for real?
I saw that and I was like, I don't like fish fillets from McDonald's, but
it had the two. To try it.
The fish fillet had the slices of cheese on it, and I'm like,
and she was like, no lettuce. No lettuce.
Yeah, no lettuce because that's just filler. I love that lady. That lady was so fucking. I was like, I identify with this big lady because she's
I'm
awesome.
just sitting there like that's. I'm like me and her.
Yeah,
like,
we're here.
Get it?
Same page.
Yes.
Same book, same page, same line. Let's roll. Yeah.
So I almost did that.
I'm not mad at you,
but I didn't, and I'll tell you why.
I'd be down for the chicken Big Mac because I love me a McChicken sandwich.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
And you had the gangbang not too long ago.
That's my new go-to. I get a double cheeseburger and a McChicken with cheese, and I take the bottom buns off, and I eat 2 top buns.
Oh,
that's what I do. Oh. That's just what I do.
2 tops.
And I get my double cheeseburgers plain because I'm a child. I'm a 5-year-old. I don't like all the extra shit on it.
Sometimes their pickles are trash.
Well, I don't like their onions. Their onions taste like ass. I don't like mustard. I could do the ketchup, but I don't like pickles. So I'm just like, I'll just get them plain because then they can't fuck it up.
Fair enough.
But I do like some cheese, lettuce, and mayonnaise.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And a chicken sandwich.
All right, we're going to try that then. Here soon.
We'll do it.
I'm going to have to try the chicken Big Mac.
Yeah.
We're going to do all of them. We're going to do the regular, because you haven't had the new one yet, have you?
No.
So we do the new Big Mac, the chicken Big Mac, and then we'll have to try the fish
I don't know if I can do the
Big
fish
Mac.
fillet, but I'll try it. We'll cut it in half.
Oh, no, we're cutting it in fourths, because I'm going to have a bite of that.
Oh, yeah,
We
okay,
may,
okay.
I may be like, this is awful, and I can't do it.
I'm going to have to call the wife in to just stand right here. She won't be like a guest, but I'll be like, well, wait, try this.
Right here. Try this. Tell me what you think.
Eat this and tell me how horrible this is.
Put this in your mouth hole. What do you think, woman? Let's go. Oh, my God.
So we'll circle back. We're going to circle back to Pepperidge Farms.
Oh, I forgot all about that story.
Yeah.
I forgot we were talking about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Pepperidge Farms and how I hate their company. I don't even know who their parent company is, but Pepperidge Farm, you can go fuck yourself. And I'm gonna tell you why. Back in the day, and I want to say this was probably a good 10 years ago. I'd have to look it up to know exactly what it is. Pepperidge Farm put out turnovers.
Yes.
Turnovers. And they had three kinds. Three kinds.
Apple and cherry are the
apple,
default.
Cherry, and then if you've ever been to Arby's, because, Arby's has a place in the world. A lot of people do not like Arby's, but it has a place in the world.
Their curly fries are fantastic, and I will die on this hill.
I will die on the hill with you.
Especially with a cup of cheddar.
Absolutely. That's the only way to eat curly fries. That's the only way to eat curly fries. Is with a
so
fucking,
good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like to put a little Arby's sauce in the cheese, too. Oh,
bro.
God.
Bro, if you're going to get a sandwich from there, you get a beef and cheddar, and you put Arby's sauce on the bottom, and you eat it like a fucking sloppy goddamn sandwich.
I want a little horsey sauce, too.
I'm not a horsey
I like the horsey
guy,
and
but
that.
So Arby's used to have, and I think they may still have, chocolate turnovers. And that was Pepperidge Farm's third turnover.
So good.
And I ate the fuck out of those. Like, I'm pretty sure that I was the only person keeping that line afloat.
You were, because I was always Apple. I was an Apple guy.
And for like a year or two, every time, because you could only get them at Hy-Vee and certain hen houses. Nobody else had them. Every time we went to the in-laws' house, we'd stop by Hy-Vee. Because they came in fours.
Oh, yeah.
And I would get a fucking pack of those. Every single time. I had to. And then all of a sudden, they were few and far between.
You're like, what is happening?
And I looked them up online. They didn't tell me that they were being discontinued. Those motherfuckers just stopped making them.
What the fuck?
And I haven't eaten a Pepperidge Farm anything since then. Because I refused to. They gave me no warning. They gave me no, hey buddy, hey, you buy these by the case. Pretty much.
Like, everybody else could be like, they would give you a warning.
Yeah.
Even Taco Bell gives us warning when they're going to take things off the menu. Like, hey,
yes, they do.
We're about to discontinue this. If you want it, you might want to fucking come get it.
No warning.
How are you just going to not tell us?
No warning.
Like, come on, man.
And they make 14,000 cookies, which their cookies are delicious.
Their cookies are good.
The Milanos are amazing.
Little
They're
Sausalito.
chunky. The Sausalitos are fucking amazing too.
Like the Brussels, the one with the little chocolate and then the crunchy on the outside.
Something like that.
I think, yeah, those are
I don't know. There's a bunch of them. But all of those cookies are amazing. And their turnovers were amazing because they came with icing. They come with the icing that goes on top.
Like a toaster
It's like a
strudel?
toast.
Those were.
Bro, that's the first one that broke my heart. You know why?
This is going to be the super fat
You know
podcast.
why? Toaster strudels used to come in chocolate.
I didn't even know that.
Toaster strudels used to come in chocolate when we were in high school.
That makes sense.
Because my parents, when we go to the store, I would beg them to get them for me.
I want toaster strudels.
I will eat breakfast at home. I want toaster strudels. Well, what kind do you want? I want chocolate. You're fat. Yes.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I know.
Just give me the chocolate.
I just need chocolate. And like every once in a while, I would steal, because you had to gamble. Because there was never enough icing.
Oh, no.
There was never enough icing.
No.
So you'd be like, I'm going to take the extra icing, and then the next time I'm just going to eat the chocolate. Because it's not the same. And then when you gamble, and you go back and you realize, because you forget that you took an extra icing that one time, you go, God damn it, there's no icing. After you put it in the toaster. After you already done it, you're like, son of a bitch. And you haven't been to the store yet because parents won't buy new shit until all the other shit's gone. Because that's how we grew up.
Yeah, that's how it
I'm
works.
not mad at them. I'm not mad at them about that. That's kind of what poor families do. And I'm not saying I was poor, but I was not wealthy enough.
We also ate a lot.
We did eat a lot. I realize.
We're a couple fatties that ate a lot of
I
fucking
realize
food.
this today, but Pillsbury. You little fat fucking doughboy. You can go fuck yourself too because you got rid of the chocolate fucking toaster strudels. Pepperidge Farm, you can lick my asshole.
Ooh.
All of it. After I got diarrhea. All of it.
Not happy.
And you better go counterclockwise or I'm going to punch you.
Yeah, and don't look at him.
Don't look at me.
Don't you fucking dare
Don't you dare look at me.
My God.
So yeah, that is my food industry hates right there because they piss me off. Pillsbury actually did put out that they were ending that phase, like they put it out on the news and all that kind of stuff. And you know who did it? I don't like to bring up politics. Michelle Obama and her changing the school lunch things.
What does that have to do with toaster strudel? They
Because
weren't
it's
even served in school anyway.
But it's a breakfast food, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah, but they still have the other toaster strudels.
Those had less sugar.
That's a scapegoat.
It
That
is.
is such a bullshit thing.
It
All
is.
right, we're going to blame this.
Yes.
We're going to get rid of this and blame you because we want to get rid of it. Get the fuck out of here.
That's not political. That's not political. I'm not being political.
No.
But that's fucking ridiculous.
We could do, well, everything we've just talked about is part of why America is fat.
Oh, yeah,
we could
absolutely.
do a whole
Absolutely.
series about how our food is just garbage.
Maybe we should do that.
We eat garbage, man.
We do eat garbage. We should do that.
I'm trying not to eat garbage.
We need to find a guest.
We need a dietitian.
We need a diet.
Actually, I think I may have an in on
We
that.
may have a dietitian. I know I can get a dietitian.
I think I might be able to. Well, let's work on this.
Okay.
We might be able to get a fucking dietitian. I was just thinking about that. I was like, I think I know one, actually.
Because I already have a plan. Because, by the way, the mental health episode with Dorothy, ringing bells, baby.
People
It's
love
actually
it.
doing really good.
Yeah, people like it.
That episode was awesome.
It's funny. We get somebody on here that's not us, and it just blew up.
Fucking exploded. I already have thoughts for another one of those episodes from a different perspective.
Oh, I like it.
Because if I can ever get Dr. Hodges
Oh, yes, we should.
to ever come to Kansas City again, because she doesn't live here anymore,
She
I would totally have her. Yeah, she's out in Pennsylvania, I think, because she was in Maine, but I think she moved to Pennsylvania. But there's another person who's in the same field who does the same type of work who I want to get her on the show.
Okay. Let's do it.
That's what I want. Because I enjoyed I watched that whole episode again and was like, this was a really, really good fucking episode. Like, legitimately it was. Like, there was some serious shit to it.
I had a lot of fun during
Oh,
that
dude,
episode.
that's
It
what I'm
was
saying.
great.
Like,
yeah.
there was some serious shit to that episode, but it was like, she was a really good guest. There were no reservations in it whatsoever. She should have punched me at the end. Totally punched me. But I held it in the whole time. That was off the cuff shit, and that's what made it fun.
It happens.
And if she would have punched me, I would have totally deserved it.
I'd have laughed. I'm going to pee my pants on the
I would have
show.
fell out of the chair. I would have fell out of the chair. Ooh, what happened?
I would have had to stand over like, look, I peed my pants.
You gotta come over.
You got knocked the fuck out. Bitch.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
So good. Yes. So we got to do that. We need to do that.
I agree.
We actually do need to talk about, because everything we've just talked about, the Taco Bell and everything, I'm like, that is all pure trash that we should not fucking eat at all.
No, we shouldn't. Yeah, we need to get a dietitian on here.
Yes.
We should get the good doctor on here too.
Okay.
The TRT guy.
Oh.
The weight loss guy. I really want to get him on here. I just don't know that he would come on here.
Why not?
I don't know. I've never asked him. I think it'd be fucking awesome. Because I'd love to learn about his business.
You should check my levels on. I'll go on live. We can check my levels live. See what's going on.
Oh, you guys
He's got
send
a
it to the
neffy
lab.
machine. Yeah, you can do it here.
I'd let him give me a shot though.
We can do the results. And then
Oh
if I
yeah,
get a shot,
that'd
I'm
be
like,
fucking cool.
I'll just pull my pants down. And I'm like, go ahead.
Luke!
Hook it up, Chief. Give it to me.
I'll blur it
That
out.
sounds weird.
I'll blur it out in
That
post.
sounds so wrong. That's
So wrong is right.
We're gonna tweak the way we do that episode.
No, we're not. We're going raw dogging.
He's like, no, you're taking a shot in the ass.
Yeah.
You're 100% taking a shot in the ass on that one.
And then after it's done, I'll be like, wow! They'll be like, what'd you do that for? We gotta spread the medicine out. we gotta spread the medicine out. You know, 'cause you gotta rub it. No, we ain't rubbing it. Wow!
Can I get a pillow for that one? Can I get the donut
Oh yeah,
For the
yeah, absolutely.
Pregnant short chick.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, sir.
Is that final? Did that just happen?
It did just happen. Tennessee just beat
Jesus.
Alabama.
Alabama, what has happened to you?
Good. Fuck Alabama.
I'm actually really happy that they're falling apart.
So am I.
It makes me so.
So am
happy.
I.
So happy. Oh, fuck Alabama
Well,
up their stupid ass.
Oh, Georgia versus Texas is about to come on too.
Yeah, well, we're good. We got.
No, we're good. We got K-State, West Virginia. Let's roll into sports. Fuck it, we ain't got shit else going on. Let's talk about this article real quick
because I really want to talk about this. You and I have both played sports throughout the years. Like we've done different things, different team sports, and also individual. We've done wrestling, football, things like that.
Bro, I have a serious problem with this.
It's fucking mad disrespectful.
I have a serious problem with this. So there's a current TikTok challenge.
Oh my God.
That is going on called is it?
I think it's
BTAs. Yeah, it's BTAs. It's belt to asses.
That's it.
It's belt to asses. And
this is just fucked. This is absolutely.
Is this
fucked.
the video? No, that's not the video. Is there a video on this one?
I thought there was.
So there may not be an actual video on this. Let me see. If you want to talk about it, let me
I'll bring it
a
up.
video
So
quick.
basically, oh no! Get out of there. Sorry, I'm trying to bring up some paid bullshit.
No, you're good.
I don't do paid. Why are you doing that? No. Whatever.
So basically what it is, and I don't even know where this originated at necessarily. I'm going to switch back to that camera real quick while I'm looking at something.
Sorry.
But there was a team that decided that it would be a good idea to, when they got done with the game, pull out belts.
In Texas. This was a 77-0 victory, and I apologize. I am not subscribing. It says footballers from Montgomery County, Texas high school are facing consequences for inappropriate actions following a game. After defeating Liberty County's Cleveland High School 77-0, several Willis High School football players spanked their opponents with belts rather than the traditional act of shaking hands. And they also took a video of this shit. They took a video of this after the 70. So not only was it bad enough that they kicked their ass 77-0 in a high school football game, which, how is there not a mercy rule that stopped this before?
I don't know.
Then after the game, when they line up for the handshakes, we get some bullshit where they actually.
So this
video. Okay, so we got a video of this.
I don't know if this is the exact team that's doing it, but as you can see, this dude's got a belt,
and he's just
smacking these guys on the asses, which is utterly fucking disrespectful and ridiculous. And there's two different lines of people, so they're having to go through two lines of people in order to do this shit. And I'm sorry, but if I was one of the other teams that was happening to, I'm fighting.
I was going to say, the
only
response to this
I'm fucking fighting.
And you may be better football players than us.
Oh, I'm going to beat your ass.
Fight.
I'm going to hurt you.
We're about to fight.
I'm hurting you. We're not fighting. We're not fighting. I'm fucking hurting. Your season is about to be done for one reason or another.
This disrespect will not be tolerated.
What really bothers me is, like, apparently this has also trended down into the Pee Wee leagues, and coaches are allowing this shit to happen, and I'm like, one, I get the professional level of sports, and I get college level of sports. But in every organization, there's this little thing that you are preached at as a kid and as a person in general. It's called sportsmanship.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big fucking deal. Like,
it's a huge fucking deal.
From the very beginning of sports, you were taught.
Yes.
This is what sportsmanship is.
Yes.
We practice good sportsmanship. Yes. If I don't see it from you, you won't fucking play.
Absolutely.
That is how I was taught. That's how I was brought up. That's how we were coached from the very beginning.
I remember Coach Agarian, 8th grade, playing football. Flat out said, if you do dumb shit on the field that's unsportsmanlike, you get a penalty called on you. You're off the team. Like, I remember that shit.
I remember
Gleichman, same fucking way.
even younger than that. When I was playing baseball.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We had one of our teammates made fun of another kid on the other team.
Oh, you don't
I
do
remember
that.
what he did.
You don't do that.
Oh no, that was the death
Yeah.
nail. That
Yep.
motherfucker. The next practice, we actually sat there for a good 20 minutes watching him run.
Oh, dude.
He was like,
dude.
"This is what happens when you're an asshole."
Yeah.
And he just made him run, and we were just like, "Jesus, man."
So I remember when I was in middle school, because I went to Coronado. Coronado had a giant field that was down a hill in the back. That's where we practiced at. And if you got in trouble, you had to run what was called a country mile. And that country mile was running the complete loop around the outside of this field. And it's like 2 football fields. 2 football fields long, 2 football fields wide.
And you gotta
because that's they cross country. That was their big loop for practice. You know, they would go run the hills and all that kind of other shit. But like, we were practicing, soccer was practicing. There was some other shit going on. Like there were 3 full teams of kids in one area. That's like, I don't know, 2 or 3, 4 soccer fields worth?
It's a lot.
That's a country goddamn mile.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And you didn't do that. Like, as a kid, we didn't do that shit.
No, God,
we would
no.
never have done that shit, because not only would my coach, because back then, if I did something stupid, coach disciplined me. Didn't hit me or anything like that.
No, but you would.
Coach disciplined my ass on the field.
You did wrong.
You know what happened when I got home? I got my ass beat when I got home.
Then you got real discipline back home.
Dad and Mom, they didn't tolerate that shit either. Why are you disrespectful to that kid? Why are you being a fucking dick? Why are you being a bully to that kid? That kid had nothing. There's no reason for it. Ass, belt, room.
Yeah.
That was belts to asses.
That was
BTAs.
And now we've gone a different direction. I don't like the new direction.
No, I don't either.
And I mean, I don't really love. I didn't love getting fucking spanked, but I get the need sometimes. We really should not be having kids do this to other kids.
No,
that is fucking ridiculous.
And you should never have an adult say,
condone this.
That's a good idea. Go take your belt and go with. Like, seriously, if I'm walking in the back of the line and I'm a coach, I don't even have to be the head coach. If I'm a coach,
any coach, yeah,
I am going to get out of line. I am going to march my ass forward, and I am going to snatch that kid up.
Oh yeah,
I don't give a shit if I lose my job at that point in time. I am snatching that kid by his fucking pads.
Like,
bye.
We're done. We don't. Nope.
I will tell you this. I work football games. And there was a team, and I can't remember exactly where they were from, but they were playing Ward. And on the opening kickoff, this kid went down, blasted the Ward player. I mean, fucking blasted him. Stood over the top of him and did that whole fucking selly gun bullshit. The coach went out there himself after he got thrown, because he got thrown out of the game.
As you should.
The coach went over there and fucking ripped his ass off, like snatched
Literally
him by,
grabbed him.
Grabbed him. Pulled him, was dragging him. Like, I'm like, oh, this coach is going to lose his job for this. He didn't lose his job.
He shouldn't have.
He literally patted, tossed, like, out, and he's like, yeah, oh, dude, he lit into him. And that kid was so pissed, because he's like, what, I didn't do nothing, I didn't do nothing. He's like, you made fucking machine gun motions at that kid. That is not, and he was cussed, like he was fuck, rah, rah, rah. And like one of the other coaches, and this is an older dude. This is like, he's probably a boomer. But like, he's an old school coach, like Gleichman style old school coach.
Okay.
And like, he lit into that kid so hard, and like, I sat there and I wanted to clap. Because I'm like, this is the problem with kids today, is not doing that. And he didn't put his hands on him. He just corrected the situation appropriately. And did he grab him by the pads? Yeah, he grabbed him by the pads.
Acceptable.
Did he abuse him in any kind of way? Absolutely not.
I assume he didn't grab him and sling him to the ground.
No,
yeah,
he grabbed him by the back of the pads, did this, and got him off the fucking field, and then got in his face with his helmet on. He didn't spit on him. He didn't hit him. He didn't do anything. But he was literally drill sergeant close to him right here and told him, take your fucking pads off. You're fucking done. You might be off the team.
As he should.
And I was proud of him.
I mean, there's
proud
no
of him
place for that
No.
in the game.
No, there's no place for this shit.
No.
Absolutely no place whatsoever.
The belt is a little more mild than the other. I'm not a fan of it. I saw that the other day at a college game, and I was like, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? This is not what we're here to play a game. I get it. It's physical, it's intense, but it's not really war.
I would say here's the thing.
It's not.
Back in the height when we were growing up playing sports was the time where the biggest gang feuds ever, and it transcended into sports. You know, I can honestly say I don't remember ever seeing somebody do some shit like that during a sporting event in my entire life until now.
Never. Like, that just was not...
Because...
And I know we sound like the Oval back in my day, but literally, we did not do that shit.
No.
Because it was not tolerated.
No. Coaches back then didn't tolerate that shit.
Hell no. You'd have had parents coming out of the stands to come and whoop your fucking ass.
I'm not gonna lie. Let some shit like that happen with Tough Tony. I'm gonna find that kid's parents. Whose kid is that? Whose fucking kid is that? I'm about to lose my job and my career. Whose fucking kid is that?
Is that your boy?
Is that your boy?
Is that your boy?
Is that your boy?
Now you both got clapped up. I can't do that. I can't give myself bruises no more.
Is that your boy?
Is that your boy?
Is that your boy?
Is that your boy?
You both got clapped up. Oh, Kevin Hart. I was in 40-Year-Old Virgin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
That was so good.
That was so awesome.
I love that goddamn movie.
Such a good movie.
Oh, it's fucking fantastic. And Kevin Hart.
What is that?
What is it?
It's a vagina.
It's for medicinal purpose.
Medicinal purpose.
Why do I say that on a damn near weekly basis?
Oh, all the time. All the time.
It's a vagina.
You know how I know? You know how I know? How do you know? Because you make... What was it? You make...
Made a spinach dip
and
sourdough. You have a
So
bumper
bad.
sticker on your car that says, I love balls in my face.
Hope you got a big trunk. I'm putting my bike in
there. Oh, God. It's so good. That is such a good movie. I've watched it way too many times in my life.
Absolutely.
Oh, Jesus. I feel bad for doing that, but maybe I shouldn't.
I don't feel bad.
Maybe
I don't feel bad whatsoever anymore. I'm too old to feel bad.
That's true. I'm like, if it's not going to kill me, then fuck it. I'm good with it.
Did anybody die? Did you die? Then fuck it.
Then you're good.
Then you're okay.
Stop fucking complaining.
Stop crying. If you're going to cry, call your mom. If you're going to do it outside.
If you're going to spew
in
this.
I wonder when he's going to come out with another movie.
Oh, speaking of which, his Joe Biden on SNL was fucking
Dana Carvey's
shit.
Oh, dude, Dana Carvey on
Dana
SNL
Carvey
is one of the
funny.
greatest fucking impersonators when it comes to that shit
Oh
ever.
my God, I love me
Hands
some
down.
Dana Carvey.
Yeah,
love
hands
him.
Hands down.
Season's not as good as last. Last year was better, I feel like.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of this season because there hasn't been anybody on yet that like I just really wanted to see.
Yeah.
But I will say Heidi Gardner is an amazing part of that show. Did you watch last year with Ryan Gosling on it with the Beavis and Butthead skit?
Yes, yes. That was the fucking best sketch they've had in years.
What? What are you talking about? What?
And I
She
feel like
lost
she didn't
it.
know because
She did.
looked back. And
That's the thing is like I can't remember if we talked about it. I can't remember if we talked about it on the show or not. But like she prepared herself for it, and when she turned around and saw them, she's like, she lost it.
It was too good.
She couldn't
They
help it.
were the perfect Beavis and Butthead.
Yes.
My God, that was
And
good.
she was like, I thought I was gonna get fired, and everyone was like, no, that was fucking hilarious. Like that's how
so
live
good.
shit is supposed to go.
That's how it used to be.
Even Keenan lost it because of her.
Yeah, he's like, God damn it. They need to bring that one back.
They
that
do
was
need to bring that
hilarious.
one back. Just as a spot with like where Ryan Gosling and whoever the other guy is, I can't remember what his name is, but he's on the show. Like they just pop up somewhere.
It's Mikey Day.
I think you're right.
I think it's him.
I think you're right.
But hilarious.
Yes.
Whoever it is, Kudos.
I
because
honestly,
it's fucking fantastic.
I honestly really only watch SNL though for Weekend Update.
love Weekend Update.
Weekend Update is probably the greatest thing that's on that show that still goes on, and
it's been for years.
yes,
like
that was
that
one of
hasn't
the
fallen
yes,
off.
no,
That is one of the segments
no
of
matter
the show that has
no
been
matter
good about
who
who's doing
runs it, whether it was Norm Macdonald or who was the other guy with bushy hair, was a talk show host afterwards.
Bushy.
Oh, I can't think of what his name is. Yeah, damn it. Gonna make me want to look this up now.
Why are you throwing me off with that? Like
I can't remember what his name
so
is.
confused right now, and I should know. It should pop right into my head, but it's not.
As soon as I tell you what his name is, you're gonna fucking.
I miss Point Counterpoint from back in the day too.
Yes.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
Oh. I'm gonna have to go to Wikipedia for this.
Just gotta go.
Chevy Chase, Jane Curtin, Charles Rocket.
None of these people were the ones that we're thinking of.
Nope.
Much after
Dickie
that.
Russell. It was in the night. Dennis Miller.
Oh, Dennis Miller did
Yep.
a great job on
Yep.
Weekend.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he did a
Dennis
great
Miller was
job.
good. Because Dennis Miller is the first one that I remember, but the one that stands out more than me than anything was Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald was fantastic.
Yeah.
He was so good. I like
He
how
only did it for 4 seasons too,
I like
which is
how
crazy.
Colin and Michael Che go back and forth.
Dude,
And when they
their
write jokes for each other,
that's I absolutely
so good, dude.
I absolutely love it when Michael Che writes racist jokes
Yes,
for
and he
Colin,
has to
and
read
he's
it,
just
he's
like,
like-
"You're gonna get me killed. If I read this, you're gonna get me killed." And he's just like, "Oh, it's for comedy. It is what it is."
it's my favorite. When he just makes him look like a complete asshole.
Oh, he
it's
makes him look
so
like the
good.
biggest racist in
It's
the world.
so fucking good.
And he's just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you would say that.
Mike looks at him like,
Oh my god."
"Motherfucker, you read the joke." Oh god.
Did you see the one? I can't remember if it was last year, or it might have been started this season, but I don't know when it started. When Caitlin Clark was on there, and
No.
Michael Che was talking all kinds of mad shit about her before, and she comes
Yes,
on there,
I did
and
watch
Colin's
that,
like,
actually.
"Oh hey, we have a highlight reel of all your shit talking." And Michael's like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, because he
I
did
was
a
like,
lot of
yes.
anti-female athletes.
Yes,
Yeah, he
yes,
did a lot
yes.
of them.
Yes, he talked a lot of shit on there. Yes. I love those two. Those two are crazy. Like,
It's been really good.
It has
with
been
those
really
two.
good.
It's been very entertaining.
wow, I can't believe they've actually been co-hosting that segment for 10 years.
I'm okay with it.
This is their 10th year.
And it doesn't suck.
No.
Each week.
No,
it's
yeah,
fucking
it's-
good.
it's amazing.
I love it every week, and
Yeah.
guys, please keep knocking it out of the park.
Oh yeah.
It's been so
Those
good.
two actually have done it longer than any other standing hosts of
They're
that show.
pretty goddamn good at it, man. Like, it's their thing now.
Oh yeah.
Like,
well,
I feel like they have
well,
taken
that's
it
like-
over and made their own.
Well, and those two don't need to be in any other skits like the rest of the people do, which is I'm good with, because once you get to that point, you know there's one more musical performance and then there's usually one skit. So it's like almost over
Yeah.
for the hour-long show, or what used to be an hour and a half, but it's now an hour. So you're like, all I got to do is get the Weekend Update.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to get the Weekend Update.
Fucking good.
It's fucking
God, it's
hilarious.
so good. God, it's
Sorry,
so
we got
good.
totally off topic.
Yeah, we
there,
did, but you know what?
SNL's worth
It
it.
is Saturday, and so we
It
get
is
coming up
Saturday.
here in a few hours. So
I'm gonna have to check it out tonight. Well, let's see who's
I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't watch it tonight. I'll watch it tomorrow.
Well, I'm usually up because
I
I
tend to
fucking
watch
have
the
to stay
late
up late.
the late football game now. Now that the Big 12 has games that start at 9:30 at night, I tend to
yeah.
watch those.
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
I watch SNL the following morning.
Who is on tonight?
Last week was Ariana Grande, or was that 2 weeks ago?
Oh, no way.
That was a solid one too. Who is tonight?
Michael Keaton, it looks like.
Shut the fuck up. Batman's gonna be on?
Michael Keaton is the host for the 4th time, so he's in the
And look
four.
at me. Give me the camera.
Okay.
I want you guys to look at something.
Oh, wait, wrong camera.
There's been a lot of conversation over the years about who the best Batman is. There's only one Batman, and it's fucking Michael Keaton, goddammit.
Bitch, I'm Batman. Don't play.
For my money, Michael Keaton is and will always be
Oh, yeah.
fucking Batman.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The best.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Bro, did you see, what was it, the Oscars? Some show where they were handing out awards. Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger are up on screen, or they're up on stage. That's where the meme comes from, where Michael Keaton's like, "Come get some," or whatever he says. They're up on stage talking shit, and they're like, "I never beat Batman. How did he beat you?" And then like they pan to Michael Keaton, and he's just like in his Bruce Wayne like style outfit. He's just like, I'm like, yes, that is why he will always be Batman. That right there, because that man owns that role.
He really does.
And,
I mean, let's be Ben Affleck.
And when he came out, we were 6 years old, and that was probably the best comic book movie-ish of that era.
It was so much.
Yeah.
It was very true to the comic book style, which is
Tim Burton,
what
man.
I love.
Tim Burton was amazing with that shit.
Tim Burton makes some fucking badass movies. He
Always
really
has.
does.
Always has, always will.
I'm a
His
fan.
style is so dark and
twisted
just
and weird, but it works. It absolutely works.
Yeah.
He makes fucking solid shit.
Nightmare Before Christmas, man.
Solid.
Fucking amazing movie.
A little Edward Scissorhands.
Absolutely.
Love
Absolutely.
that one. He's got some solid stuff on the resume, we will say.
Damn, now I'm actually gonna have to watch SNL tonight because Michael Keaton's gonna have to be on
Well,
it. So
yeah.
you're gonna have to check it out later, but
I'll watch it in the morning, don't worry. That's what I watch when I wake up now. I'm that old guy that watches
Good call.
SNL when I wake up in the morning.
there's nothing wrong with that.
A little coffee with a little SNL.
Nothing wrong
Fucking
with that.
fantastic.
Nothing wrong with that.
And football at night.
All right, let's run through your Fat Four real quick.
We did
Video
this
is out
thing
on
earlier.
Facebook for that, but I'm not gonna hold up the thing. We'll just talk about it real
Last
quick.
week wasn't bad.
Nope.
Last week we went 2-1-1.
Yep.
We were running back through. We had to check the scores.
We're retarded.
We've been
Well,
busy.
last week, neither one of us had time to make a video to put out the Fat Four,
And we
and
couldn't
I was
record
like,
an episode either.
God damn it, just give me your pics. I'm gonna put it out on Facebook. Shit. And you're like, fine. And he sent me a fucking middle finger emoji, but that's fine because I deserved it.
I think I did.
Yeah,
Actually.
you did. You're like, I'm dealing with stuff. Leave me the fuck alone.
Motherfucker, I'm busy. I had so much shit going on, like personal life,
And
business.
and what was my answer? Bitch, give me the fucking pics.
I don't give
don't
a
care.
fuck.
I don't
All I
care.
asked you for was your picks. I didn't ask you for commentary on
need-
what's going on in the world right now,
I need
bitch.
4 fucking lines in a text message. That's all I need. And tell me which one you're taking.
And I finally sent it to him. I gave it to him, and guess what?
I did, and I got it
It
out.
worked.
It did.
We honestly should have went 3-1.
Yeah, we got fucked.
That Commanders game, I really thought was going to be the moneymaker.
Yeah.
But a push, I can't
push is
complain
a
about
push.
a push.
No, because we've pushed with, we've got what, 2 pushes?
3.
3.
Wait, no.
2.
2. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
10-4-2 is
Yep,
what we
10,
looked
4,
at.
and 2 out of the 16 games.
is
over
really
4
not
weeks.
bad.
No.
10-4-2 is
This is
Fucking
week
solid, guys.
7, right?
This is week 8. Week 7 was last. No, wait. This is week 7 of the NFL.
Yes, week
that is
7 of the
correct.
NFL. Yes,
That's
because
correct.
I will little tidbit. If you've made it this far in this episode, we recorded the Fat Four and had to delete it because our weeks were off.
We were like,
We
it's
fucked
week
up.
8. No, it's
We
not.
fucked up, but that's okay. We fixed it because there's a little thing called delete, delete,
Enhance.
delete, delete.
Enhance.
Yes.
Enhance. Oh, print the
Yes.
goddamn picture. Printing.
Bite the soap, Rook. Make him look like a dick. Swear to God, the next one of you that says shenanigans, I'm gonna pistol whip.
Hey, Farva!
What's that place you like to go to with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks?
Shenanigans.
Wait, you talking about shenanigans?
Ah! I love that he just like got a pistol, like ah! Pistol whip him. Let's go, cat. Let's pistol whip this motherfucker. Let's go.
Oh, Farva.
Oh, so good. Okay, so sorry, I got off on another tangent. We'll just call this episode Tangent.
Sorry about the powdered sugar.
It's delicious.
It's delicious.
Also, a movie we have seen way too many times in our life. Way
You
too
boys
many.
like Mexico?
We might have blown out the mics on that one.
Yeah, that was a little loud.
Whoops, sorry
That's okay.
guys.
That's okay.
All
right, go ahead. Sorry.
This week, week 7. Let me correct myself. Week 7, Fat 4. Fat 4 this week is there's a lot of trash games, but it's still gonna be a good week. First one up was Panthers at Commanders. The Commanders are laying 9.5, and that's a lot of points.
They about to drop some wood.
Yeah, guess what? Doesn't fucking matter. Commanders rolling that one, probably by 2 touchdowns. Next up was the Raiders at Rams, and people are going to think we did something sketch. We didn't. The line opened at -5. It is currently -7.
We didn't cheat.
I personally placed a bet when it was -6, and so if I bet it at that line, that's what I'm going to give you the pick at.
I seen him.
So,
okay, I seen him.
-6 is the actual line that I locked in at. Rams easily by 10 in that game.
At least.
I have no
At
doubts.
least.
This one sucks though. The England game this week.
Bro, man,
Pats, Jets. Sorry,
this is
Jags.
every year there is a toilet bowl game.
And this is it.
And this is the toilet bowl game, and I feel bad for the people in London who actually love American football.
Right.
They legitimately pack those stadiums like there's nobody's business, and they get New England versus Jacksonville.
This is not going to grow the sport in Europe the way they want it to.
No,
it's going to make them go, oh, is this
Yeah.
what we get? Because I don't
Yeah.
love this. Even with these two terrible teams,
But it is football.
the Jags are fucking favored by 6.
Pretty boy Lenny's hopefully gonna have a good game.
Pretty boy Floyd.
I'm not calling him Floyd. He's the fucking male Barbie version of whatever.
He kind of looks like the Jungle Law lawyer.
He does. Bro, if he would come to the
Can we call him
stadium,
Jungle Law?
we can call him Jungle Law from here on out. I'm good with that. Jungle Lawrence.
Good old Jungle Lawrence.
J-Law. We're going to call him J-Law.
J-Law,
He is now
love it.
J-Law.
J-Law.
He is now J-Law.
God, I feel sorry. I know we have listeners in other states. Actually, we picked those up recently.
Yes, we did.
And say they have no idea what we're talking
No.
about. We will have to show them a video of
Nope, hang on.
the Jungle Law.
You
soon
keep talking.
because
I'll find it.
They're fantastic. We get those on the local news every morning for some reason because that's people that are watching morning news apparently have DUIs and injury accidents they have to fucking take care of. So. Anyway, Pats at Jags. Jags are technically the home team. -6. We are taking the Jags at -6, and I'm not worried about that one. And to wrap up the Fat Four, as always, we put the Chiefs in there. Chiefs are a dog on the road in San Francisco by 1.5 points. I took the Chiefs. And you got it pulled up?
Oh, I do. Hang
All
on.
right, here we go. Here's Jungle Law for you folks that don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I also handle sexual harassment cases to the workplace. As a professional cheerleader,
Citation, let the lawman take
damn
care
it.
of that situation.
I gotta start this over.
Call me.
Shit.
1-800.
Why?
Because I fucked up the audio.
Oh,
Cross the
no!
illegal jungle.
So
Have no
good!
fear.
It's
The
so
lawman
good!
It's going, don't worry.
Auto accident cases, and I also handle sexual
I didn't have the
harassment
desktop
cases
audio
to
pulled up loud enough.
Hashtag me too. As a former professional cheerleader, I know the playbook.
DUI, BUI, traffic citation, let the lawman take care of that situation.
Case dismissed.
Call me. 1-833 for Jungle. The lawman never sleeps. Open 24/7 to serve you.
Yes.
That's Jungle Law, folks.
That is Jungle
That's
Law.
Jungle Law,
And
folks.
if you're paying attention, he looks an awful lot like Trevor Lawrence.
He's not Law. He is J-Law.
He is now J-Law. Trevor Lawrence is going to be J-Law going
From here
forward
on out.
because he looks like Jungle Law.
Yeah, he does. All right.
Those commercials
Did you get
are
through the
fucking
Chiefs?
Yeah.
So I'll talk about the Chiefs for a minute. So you sent me this, and I knew this, but I had never seen the actual stats for this.
Oh,
So
this is fantastic.
you sent me
actually.
a
And
post.
This was actually from a couple weeks ago. This
Yeah.
is coming from 810's Curtis Seabolts.
Go ahead.
And this was a tweet he put out. He does a lot of good work as
He
far as
does.
research
He
goes.
does.
So for those of you that are not listening to the program from 2 to 6 on 810, you probably should be. But this is what feature running backs have
These
done
are the
against
5
Chiefs
running
this
backs
year
that we've played this year.
that
and
are top-notch running
Yeah.
backs. Like, they're premier running backs. Derrick Henry, fucking first ballot Hall of Famer. 13 carries, 46 yards? I think
46, yeah.
And then we had Zach Moss, who's not premier, but he's still their number one running back.
He's a
12
very
carries
serviceable
for
running back.
34 yards.
Yeah.
Then we had fucking Bijan Robinson, who
is an all-star.
He may be the best.
Yeah.
When Kitchener,
He's the best young.
McCaffrey's not there.
He's the best
absolutely
young.
the best.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So he went 16 carries for 31 fucking yards.
J.K. Dobbins, who's a workhorse. He's a workhorse out in L.A.
He was great in Baltimore. Now he's the number one out in L.A.
And then you have one of the best running backs in the game,
Absolutely
running
elite.
and out of the backfield.
Elite.
11 carries,
11 carries, 26 yards. So when I hear people say, well, sometimes the Chiefs have trouble with the run, they don't.
Not anymore.
That's
they
bullshit.
don't.
That is absolute horse shit. They're not watching games.
No.
They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. The Chiefs are dominant against
I can
the
also
run.
tell you this: since Spags took over as the defensive coordinator, they have always been a bend but don't break running against the run team. And I will say this, and I'm sure there's stats out there that I have not pulled up to be able to prove it. Derrick Henry never runs on us.
No.
Ever.
He's never had a
And
good game
he
against
is
us.
hands down the best back still.
We went against him several times.
Bro, he's
But
on my fantasy team, and
even
I love that
fucking
man.
AFC Championship, or AFC...
Last year. Or 2 years, 2
wasn't
or 3
it?
years ago, yeah.
Where we were down 24-0.
Yeah.
Even then he didn't have a big fucking game.
Yeah.
Which that would have been the time to have a huge game.
Yeah.
Because they should have just leaned on
Yep.
us. And they didn't.
And even the game that we lost in the playoffs against the Titans when Mariota was the running back, you know what Derrick Henry did that game? Absolutely nothing. You know who beat us in that game? Marcus Mariota.
That and a concussed Travis Kelce not playing really.
Well, yeah, but
kinda
that
fucked
was
us.
under Alex Smith and
Yes.
and just that whole game.
When Marcus
just
Mariota throws a touchdown pass to himself,
Yeah, off
at
of
that
a bad
point
play.
I knew that game was over.
Yeah.
I didn't get mad anymore.
No.
I was like,
No, it was
I don't know what's happening. This is some
Yeah.
supernatural shit. It's
It was
like we're
weird.
watching Children of the Corn, but on a football field.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what's happening
Yeah.
right now,
No,
but this
legit,
is not.
legit.
This shouldn't
But
happen.
for those people that want to say that Kansas City's not legit or that they shouldn't be winning because Mahomes is having an off year, which he is absolutely having an off year right now. Cool. I'm glad right now that he's having an off year. You know why? Because everybody around him is stepping up the way they should, while Mahomes is the leader of that team, hands down, 100%. What happens when a leader's down? You pick that motherfucker up, you put him in front and go, we got your back, player. And that's what the defense is doing.
I'm gonna push back a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think he's necessarily having a down year.
For him, he is.
Oh, he is
For him.
once again evolving and playing the role that he needs to.
Oh,
This
yeah, absolutely.
team has become a dominant defense, ground and pound. I'll make the play when I need to.
True, but and I'll push back a little bit on this. The reason why I say that he's not having one of his stellar years is he has an even amount of touchdowns and interceptions at this point. He's 6-6.
Yes.
His yards are down. His completion is right about the same, but his QBR is nowhere near where it normally is at this
and it's
point in
not
time.
going to be. Because going forward, when you lose your number one and number two wide receiver, and then you lose your number one running back, and you have to pick up people off the scrap heap,
Yeah,
you're
but
going to lean on your defense and your running
No,
game.
yeah,
and
yeah,
he's
absolutely.
not going to have.
Absolutely. I'm not
if you're
saying
looking
that.
for him to have a 5,000 yard, 50 touchdown
No,
season,
no.
it's not going to happen.
No, but I think he still should be, because he's not even top 10. He's like 15.
He's right in the middle of the pack.
yeah, he's
right
middle
now.
of the pack right now.
Because that's what he has to do. He's got to play that game right now. He doesn't. They need to give the defense a rest, so they've
True.
got to lean on the run and let the defense come out and be dominant. He's playing the role of Brady for his first 4 Super Bowls right now. That's exactly what he's doing. I'm going to lean on this defense. We're going to run the fuck out of the ball, and here in the fourth quarter, I'll have to make a couple plays, and that's what I'll do. And that's exactly the game he's playing right now. So I get it. You guys,
by his standards,
we all were
by his standards,
absolutely mesmerized when he came out of the gate with 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. We're like, holy shit.
54.
It's not going to be that anymore. We're not going to see that with this grouping because he doesn't have the weapons to fucking push the ball down the field. He doesn't. I mean, he's got Worthy, who is a rookie and will probably grow into that. He's not there yet.
No, I don't expect him to be there yet, but I do expect him to make better decisions because even his completion percentage is not. I feel like is not where it should be, and he's at 60 or we'll say 70 just because he's 69.4. I'm not saying
terrible,
that.
Man.
No, I'm not saying it's
really
terrible.
Not. It's pretty goddamn good.
But I also feel like his decision making has not been that great. He's missing some wide open people. His throws are not getting down the field the way he is. I feel like he's for what we have at left tackle, which is not good at this point in time.
Bad.
He's hanging in the pocket a little bit too long again instead of stepping up and moving.
I think more of that is he doesn't have enough time. Like, for instance,
maybe
one of the
I could see
interceptions,
that.
he was throwing to Kelsey in the end zone, and he didn't have enough time. He had to throw it early, which is why the safety came over the top and made the interception, because he had to rush the throw. If he had a little more time, that would probably be 3 interceptions or 2 interceptions as opposed to 6.
Well, one of those interceptions shouldn't count because was it Juju that had it in his hands and it popped out? I don't count like I know it goes down in the books.
That's not his fault.
No,
when you hit the guy in the chest,
that's not. He hit him in the hands at his face. He hit him in the hands at his face.
Yeah. So
was the ball a little bit behind him? Yes, but what is the old adage? If it hits your hands, you
got to
should
catch
make
the
the
fucking
catch,
ball.
especially when
and it's
you
not
have
like
gloves.
he was outstretched and
No.
you hit. No. You
It
were
was
here. You were
here.
in body.
Yeah, it was
You
here.
got to catch the goddamn ball,
Yeah.
man. Anyway, I'm not worried about it.
Oh no, I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying in the past, because this is what his 7th season, this for him is a little bit of a down year.
And
that's
again,
all I'm saying.
And I think that's because we're looking at it from the wrong perspective. We're looking at the old way he played, and he can't play that way right now.
True.
He doesn't have it.
No, that's
he
true.
also had to push back then because he had the worst defense in the fucking NFL and had to go put up 35
That's true.
points a game.
I'll give you that.
Otherwise, they wouldn't fucking
I'll give
win.
you that. I'll give you that. And
So
I will say that
it's
this
a different mentality when he comes up. And
while this defense is really good, I don't like the fact that we're missing our linebackers. I feel like right now, like Bolton's doing Bolton things, which that's great.
against the run, he's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he has the speed to.
He
pass-
doesn't
to
have
protect at all.
what what's his face had Willie Gay.
Willie Gay has the speed
We
to.
like don't get me wrong. The unsung hero of the linebacking core right now that nobody seems to be talking about is Leo Chanel
He's
because
a
that dude's
fucking
fucking baller.
Absolute baller.
But he's not as quick as what Gay was.
He's a little slower,
Yeah.
but he hits just as
Oh, God.
hard, if not more. Like, that dude hits with a fucking sledgehammer.
But I will say this, and I know I know he's a hybrid, and I love him to death
You
because
love
he does
Tranquil,
make.
but he's
but
been a
Tranquil's
little-
Tranquil's like
His play's
he's
down
take a
this
step
year.
down
Yeah.
this year.
He
I'm like
has.
not saying that he's playing bad.
He's not bad.
No.
He was exceptional last year. He's good this year.
Yeah, he's back to being average again.
But he's better than
But he's not
average.
hurting us.
Yeah. And honestly, I think what's really killing us right now is a lack of pass rush.
So
That's really kind of hurting
it is,
everything.
but I also know that the past few years, in the beginning of the year, and usually like the first 5 or 6 games, or maybe more up to 8, we don't really always have that big of a pass rush. And Jones is getting triple teamed right now. I don't know if you've noticed that, but that
he still
motherfucker is
has
getting
the
triple
best
teamed.
win rate against
Yes.
double and triple
Yes.
teams in the league by a fucking mile.
I don't-
It's not even close.
And I don't know what's going on with our boy Furious George. I feel like he's either lost his step or his technique is getting. Oh shit! K-State just threw for a big ass touchdown.
Yeah, they did.
60-yard TD. Sorry, it's totally off topic, but K-State's playing right now. But I feel like he's either not getting around, or there's something off with his pass rush. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing,
No, I think he's
because on the other side, Mike Dana, who has been playing injured for most of this year, FAU, who's coming back from injury, I think.
And
I don't know what's
really-
going on with him.
he
He's
needs to
not
do
playing
more.
bad.
No, but he should be
I feel like he should be in
further
more.
along at
Yeah.
this point. Here's the thing: we're gonna get a Minahu back not too far from now, and that is going
I
to
think
change
we're 3 weeks out.
everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
As
And well,
soon
that's
as
that's
he is
part of
added
it.
to this pass rush.
That's part of it. Yeah.
It's going to look
Yep.
completely different.
Yep.
The secondary is going to look immensely better.
Yes. And the
because they're
secondary
actually
looks
gonna get
good.
Yeah, they look
Like
fucking
they
fine.
don't look bad.
Everybody was like, "Oh, you lost Snead. You're going to be terrible." Are we?
Did
We're
we?
still the best defense.
Well,
in
I
the
was going to
league.
say, did we take a little step back because we lost Snead?
Yes.
Yes.
Connor is
that's,
not as good.
But that's only because you have somebody taking over who's not as seasoned as what Snead
Correct.
was. But that's
Correct.
it. McDuffie's still a fucking gangster.
Yeah, here's the thing. McDuffie was dominant against
Yeah.
number twos. Guess what? Against number ones,
He's
still
still dominant.
fucking dominant. He is that goddamn
Is he
good.
as dominant as what Snead was against number ones? No. But this is his first year as a true island guy.
And he's still
and
kicking
he's
ass.
still rocking
He's
it.
still
Yes.
dominating people.
Because nobody's getting fucking throws to him.
Dude.
They don't want to throw to him.
I wouldn't. Would
No.
you?
No. No,
Fuck
God.
no.
No, shit, no.
No, shit. No, you get ass
Shit,
kicked
no,
for
you
doing
get some
something
ass
like
kicked for saying some shit for doing some shit like that. No, I'm impressed with the Chiefs defense so far because usually we're not to this point yet.
No.
We usually don't hit this until about week 13 or 14.
Yeah, I was going to say about second half of the
which
season.
is kind of scary because this actually might be a Tom Brady New England Patriots year.
This is going to be a top 3 defense in the league
Yes.
again. And then,
And Mahomes,
then-
all Mahomes has to be is average.
you know what's even better? So we picked up Kareem Hunt off the scrap pile.
Bro, when Homeboy gets back, and when Pacheco gets back, and you still have Kareem Hunt on the roster, because that dude still has a lot. He still has 3/4 of a tank of gas.
Dude. Okay.
Holy shit!
So I don't remember. Forgive me. I don't know if it was Breakfast Ball or if it was on First Things First. It was either Danny Parkins on Breakfast Ball or Nick on First Things First. They had the stat about the running game in running efficiency. Okay. So what that basically is you're looking at what you do on first down.
Yep.
And then what you do on third and
Right.
short.
Yeah.
We're basically averaging 4 to 5 yards of run.
Yeah. No matter who's in there.
No matter who's in there. And we don't have, what's even crazier about it, we don't have the dynamic run plays.
Nope.
So runs over 11 or 12 yards, we don't have any.
No.
We're just consistently getting 4 to 5 yards of run.
Chunk.
So when you
we
have,
get chunk plays.
When you have
We just
Kareem
get chunk
Hunt,
plays.
and then you're going to have
Yeah.
Pacheco come back?
Well, and that's the other thing is like, and
What do you want?
Pacheco was always good out of the backfield when they needed him to be. They don't need him to do that anymore because P. Ryan, which I'm glad he finally got a touchdown. I wish it would have went to Steele a couple weeks ago, or no, it was to Kareem Hunt. That's who it was last week.
Yeah.
I wish it would have gone to Hunt, but I'm so glad that P. Ryan finally got a touchdown as a Chief because he deserves it. He's been playing really well. He's not their featured person, but when they need somebody to come in, he hasn't fucked up
No,
at all.
he's going to steal. He likes to put the ball on the fucking ground.
He's a rookie,
Okay.
undrafted. He's got a little bit of growing pains to go. Did he fumble 3 games straight? Yes, he did.
Yeah.
But he is just supposed to be a fullback.
As Chris Carter used to say, ball security is job security.
That's true.
He keeps putting that
That's
shit on
true.
the fucking ground. He
That's
ain't gonna
true.
have a goddamn job.
But he's still going to have a job because he's still one of the better pass blockers or rub guys when he needs to.
Even short yardage.
Yeah.
If he holds on to the goddamn ball.
Oh, yeah,
He's
absolutely.
a fucking beast.
He needs to take the philosophy of what Sherman did and who's the guy that we had before Sherman? We had the Tank and then we had Sausage. Who was the Tank?
I'm going back further. I'm talking about, I don't know.
Well, Kimball Anders, if you really want to
I'm
go
talking
back
about
far.
T-Rich. Like,
Oh, T,
Rich
yeah.
was- well,
yeah,
he
absolutely.
was a fucking
Yeah.
beast
Yeah.
as a fullback.
Well, well, he was also there at the time period when big backs were the fucking thing.
I would love to see Carson Steele put on like 20 pounds and take over that traditional fucking fullback role and just stick people.
What's his face from San Francisco
Yeah,
would be
Gesicki?
a prime. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Ooh,
like that.
I didn't think about that because
Yeah.
he
if
still
we had
catches
that,
shit out of the backfield.
Ooh, that'd be fun. That would be a
But
little wrinkle to the
I don't-
offense that Andy would.
I don't
just
know.
have
I don't know
day
who
with.
they're gonna. I don't know who they're gonna get rid of unless they carry full 4 running backs from here on out because I don't think you can get rid of Steele. I don't think you can get rid of P. Ryan because P. Ryan is
Not at this point.
no.
No.
You can't get rid of
Mr. Let me get cut from Cleveland
Yeah.
and then just light the world on fire.
Yeah, you can't get rid of him.
Dude.
And you obviously are going to come back to Pacheco because Pacheco's the Energizer fucking bunny.
He
And
ain't losing his
no.
fucking spot.
Fuck no.
There ain't no Wally Pip there, man.
I think he will be brought back into the fold slowly.
As you should. You're
But,
coming back from a
yes.
surgery on a broken fucking
Yes.
fibia, I don't remember what the fuck.
Tibia, I
Some
think is what it
bone in
was.
his fucking leg was broken
Yeah.
and he had to surgically repair it. So yeah.
But man, for that playoff run, that playoff run is going to be monster.
If you have those backs
Yeah.
and this defense,
Yeah.
that's just
Well,
lock it
somebody
in now,
somebody
man.
the other day was talking about how Mahomes receivers are depleted and how when Travis Kelce's done, that the Chiefs are going to suffer from it. And I'm like, you do realize that the first 3 games of this season, Travis Kelce was transparent. Like he was not
did
there.
Nothing.
And we still won games.
He did take up defenders though. He was
He
getting double
did.
teamed
He did.
still, even though he wasn't doing anything.
But at the same time, even when he wasn't in the game, the rest of the tight ends that we have are still balling out too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And we have 2 wide receivers on our team that shouldn't be on our team. As much as I love Watson should not be a wide receiver for us.
I'm okay with Watson being on the team, but Sky Moore.
Sky Moore has no place on this team
Bye.
whatsoever. If we had our full assortment of wide receivers back, Travis Kelce would almost become non-existent because he's going to take defenders guarding him.
Yeah.
And that's why Rashee Rice was so fucking pivotal in those first 3 games, him and Worthy, is because you can't double 3 people.
Mm-mm.
And
You
if
can't
you
double
put
2 people.
if you put your fastest guy on Worthy, because that's kind of how you have to do it with
Have
Worthy,
to, yeah.
you
And
can't
you
have
to
your
leave safety help over the top. You have to.
you can't put your fastest guy on Rice because he's already on Worthy, and Worthy and Rice are the 2 fastest guys in the league. You have Schuster, who's just a possession. He's our Sammy Watkins now,
Yeah.
which I'm okay with. I'm 100% okay with that. How do you cover Travis Kelce or how do you cover Noah Gray? You can't.
Mm-mm.
And Noah Gray is learning real fast how to sit down in the defense. He doesn't have that backyard.
He has learned a lot.
I would say he doesn't have the Sandlot mentality that Travis Kelce does, and nobody in the game does.
You have to be a quarterback for that.
Correct, which he was back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But Noah Gray's getting there,
Oh.
and Wiley is starting to learn too, and those 2 can be a deadly combo.
And then you're going to get Rashee Rice back. It'll be next year,
Bro.
but you're going to have people that know how to find holes in zones. And then you're like, oh, we'll go to man-to-man. Okay, then we'll hit you over the top with Worthy. Like, you won't have a choice in how you defend this team.
Yeah, now you're gonna have 3 Tyreek Hills on your roster instead of just 1.
And the best part about this, they are back-to-back Super Bowl champions. They have lost their 1, 2 wide receivers, both of them, 1 and 2.
1 running back.
Lost the running back.
They
number
don't
1,
have a left tackle,
and they're undefeated.
and they don't have a left tackle.
And their quarterback is the greatest quarterback in the league, probably the greatest quarterback ever, is playing average.
Mediocre.
He's playing average.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
middle of the pack quarterback right
Yeah.
now, and they are still kicking ass.
Yeah.
So maybe the NFL should be scared right now. And I don't want to hear
I think
all
it
this
was.
shit talking.
I think it was on Nick Wright's show. Somebody said that, and I can't remember who it was, but somebody was like, "You guys should be really scared of Kansas City right now if you're the rest of the league because this team's 5-0.
They're hobbled.
They're injured.
Not even just like, oh, they have a key injury. They
No,
have multiple
they have
key injuries.
multiple key injuries.
And they are still 5-0.
Yeah, they're fucking rolling.
And they might be 6-0 coming
They
this
should be
Sunday.
6-0 considering there's not really a whole lot that San Francisco has.
Pat's never lost to San Francisco.
Don't say that now.
He hasn't. It's just a matter of fact. He just hasn't. He's also been down by 10 points in the fourth quarter.
To San
twice
Francisco.
to San Francisco.
That's true.
And still
That's
not
true.
lost.
No, that's true.
So,
That's true. No, you're right.
and here's the thing. The Chiefs may lose. Guess what happens?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nope.
It's an NFC game.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter for the AFC except for overall record. And
And they're still going to be in first in the AFC West. They've almost got that locked up. We're going to have like 2 more games away, and then the Chiefs will have the West damn near locked up, ready to fucking roll through the playoffs.
Yeah, because they're 1-0 right now. As long as they beat all those teams once, they've got it.
Yeah,
and it's going to happen.
And the Chargers were the best. Yeah. They're the best team in the division. Don't get me wrong, the Broncos have a good defense, but their offense is not good.
Well, their offense hasn't hit their stride yet, even though Bo Nix is actually looking pretty good right now.
Bo Nix is going to be just blindsided by Spags, and he's going to be seeing ghosts.
Oh my God!
And he's going to be like, I don't know what's happening.
I swear to God, and I know this isn't going to happen because they don't pull out the bag of tricks when they play the fucking AFC West opponents. It's just a grinded out game.
The Raiders.
But Jesus Christ, I would love Spags to just go in there and go, all right, we're about to have a Super Bowl package for today or for this week, and they're like,
what?
Wait, what? We are opening. We're about to throw every fucking shade cover we have at this motherfucker, just to let him know.
Just to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Just because we can.
And because it's fucking what's his face? Their coach.
Sean Payton.
Fucking hate that guy.
Eat a bag of dicks.
It's fucking dirty dick motherfucker.
Oh, Cat scored again. Damn.
Nice. How was that one? Was that one a long one too?
I don't know. It's 17-3.
Interception. Pick six, baby.
Woo!
Pick 6, baby. Let's go.
Love it.
KU won today. I know that's not news to anybody, but KU finally has a Big 12 win. They did beat the lonely shitbag Houston Cougars.
What was the score on that?
42-14.
Oh, sweet.
Their offense finally looked like it was supposed to. Grimes, I guess, decided to, uncork his head out of his ass and go, hey, Neil. Hey, Highshaw. The ball. Hey, Daniels. Throw it when I need you. And Daniels in the first half was 13 of 16 for 195 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Money. I mean, you can't ask for more.
No.
You really can't.
I know, and I realize, take that with a grain of salt, because Houston is absolutely fucking garbage. But a win is a win.
Hey,
and that might right the ship.
Just start getting wins in conference play. Just get it done.
They have to basically win out in order to be able to get a bowl game anyway. So, and that's not going to happen because they're going to go to Manhattan next week and probably get stomped. If K-State doesn't beat them by at least 21, K-State failed. I'm calling 21.
I don't know.
K-State.
Get home and watch the rest of this game and see. It's funny because I'm surprised K-State's up like this right now. On the road and at home,
at
they
West
are
Virginia,
completely different. They are completely different teams.
West Virginia is actually not a bad team either. Like their record doesn't show it, but I've watched a few of their games. They're really not a bad
scrappy.
team. Yeah,
they'll come to fight.
Yeah,
they're not going to roll
especially
over for
home.
anybody. Yeah, no, they're.
And K-State has been susceptible on the road.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah.
So.
That BYU game, we didn't have a show afterwards, but that was the weirdest.
BYU, that game.
2 minutes before the half,
it killed them.
Right after, it was.
Well, not only
weird.
that, but the weather delay. The weather delay is what fucked them.
It was just so crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? How did it didn't make any sense. Yeah. So I'm gonna write that off as a one-off. That's an aberration. And
Georgia's up 7-0 on Tejas.
God, I hope Texas loses.
I really want them to lose too, but I also don't want I have mixed emotions about that shit because I really that's fucking awesome.
He's down.
Yeah, you were down.
Yeah.
I really want Texas to go in and get smacked, but I also really want Texas to go in and fucking put their dick on the table to the SEC and go, yeah, you guys all thought we were chumps because we were in the Big 12. Guess what? We're not.
I kind of want them to get destroyed. Leave.
That's what I'm saying.
Go fuck yourself.
Well,
you're dead to me.
That's the flip side. That's the flip side to it because, despite the fact that the Missouri-Kansas rivalry, I always root against Missouri no matter what. But when they left to go to the ACC, I was like, I hope you guys get fucking smashed. For more reasons than one. But
yes.
Texas, Oklahoma's having the year that we thought they were going to have.
Yeah.
Texas, on the other hand, is actually playing really goddamn good, and I think they made a mistake by letting Ewers start back after last week.
Probably.
I really think they do because Manning, after that first couple quarters, he looked really fucking good. But I also don't. I won't question Sarkisian. He knows his shit. But it is Texas, so fuck him.
He coaches games like we do podcast. Well,
By the seat of his pants.
he gets a little cocktail in him, and then he goes to town.
There's nothing wrong with that. Huggins used to drink fucking cocktails out of his fucking Gatorade bottle, and he would.
Fucking Huggy Bear was
Fucking Huggy Bear was a man.
Alcoholic. Raging alcoholic.
Still won games.
Hey, you can
still
be
won
functional.
He still won games, goddammit.
And on that note, I think that's how we're going to end the show.
I think we are too.
Little Huggy Bear action.
Little Huggy Bear action.
Boom.
That might be the name of the show today. Huggy Bear.
Huggy Bear.
right.
Well, we're playing West Virginia.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck it. I mean, this isn't going to get out for like 6 more weeks anyway because I suck at editing, but whatever. Hey, I got out 6 shows in like fucking...
You did.
I got out a lot.
You went crazy. You were just fucking throwing them out there.
I'm going to do that again tomorrow while watching football. I'm going to come down to the studio and bang out some videos and then spread them out like we did. So.
Get it.
Guys, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching the show. Please like, share, subscribe. Send it to your mom. Tell her to like us.
Yeah.
Even if you don't.
Your mom loves us, though.
Your mom does love us.
She does.
Don't play.
She does.
We will see you guys later.
Bye!
Peace.